All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a request to do Fall 19. Test 3, Part 1, the leftover from the morning section. Miss Nasser will be happy to see this video. And we're going to react 4-methyl-pent-2-ine, and if we don't know how to draw that, we skip this question. 4-methyl-pent-2-ine goes like this. There's 2 and 3, and 4 with a methyl, and 5. So that is pictured above now. HB Saya 2. I just want to make a very important statement. Internal alkynes cannot ever make aldehyde, because it's one of the carbons of the triple bond that gets the carbonyl. And if you're starting on carbons 2 or 3 with a carbonyl, that is not at the end of a chain. It's therefore not an aldehyde. Ketones. You're going to get 2 ketones, 50-50, because there's no more substituted, less substituted here. So right now you've got rid of that. It ends with the 2 letters Al. It's not really officially covered in this course yet, but I think you know what functional group ends with Al. What is it? The only functional group that has Al in it. Well, I better check my words a little bit, but I'm pretty sure the ones you know, there's only one that has Al in it. What is it? Aldehyde. Okay, that's why I crossed it off. You're going to get ketones, 1 on carbon 2, 1 on carbon 3. I don't think the nomenclature is that difficult to figure out. Molecule 1 has the ketone on 2, molecule 2 has the ketone on 3, and they both have the methyl on 4. I'm liking it. You got to remember, hydroboration followed by oxidation always creates a carbonyl. If it's terminal, it's an aldehyde. If it's internal, it can't be an aldehyde. It's got to be ketones, and you're going to get 50-50. So 50-50, 1 and 2. And that question is to nab the memorizers. Hydroboration, oxidation always creates an aldehyde. They memorized it, and it's wrong. It's right if you started with a terminal alkyne. There you go. Enough said. Predict the major products of the following reaction. 1-isopropyl cyclohexene. We can sneak that in right here. Cyclohexene with an isopropyl. Br2AQ, just kind of sneaking it in across here, is going to make, on the more substituted carbon, is the OH from water. Sorry? Why? Well, was there a Y back there? Because of the mechanism. Yeah, this one you get a vicinal alcohol and halide. It's called vicinal halohydrin. And 50-50. This is a vicinal halohydrin. Many students forget hydrin just means alcohol. They forget it. Doesn't sound like alcohol. So this is now a stereochemistry question, isn't it? Yeah. Figure out stereochemistry on this one. Remember, you got to put this H on. Do your numbers. Bromo, carbon with an O, Carbon without an O. The wrong answer is R, therefore this is S. Because the 4 is on the wedge. Moving down to the black, we'll do it in light pink. 1 for the O. 2 for a carbon with a bromine. 3 for a carbon there. And we got to put a dash on it before we start. Can't put it on the 4, sadly, because it's not adjacent to the wedge. So we're going to fix this dash adjacent to wedge. Now do your double switch with 4, 3. Light pink 4 is now on a dash because I put it there. That means it switched with 3. 1 and 2. There's a lot of work in this question, isn't it? That one for sure is R. So 1R, 2S is one product plus an int, which is 1S, comma, 2R. So, and we got half the molecules have the groups on the wrong position, I think. Yeah, half the molecules have the isopropyl on carbon 2 instead of 1. Nomenclature numbering, you've got to read this very carefully. Alcohols have the highest priority in Chem 241 nomenclature. So nomenclature numbering for the ring goes, this is molecules getting real messy. Why don't I do it over here without stereochemistry, just for the numbering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives the hint. It acknowledges the hint, right? Alcohol, highest priority, carbon 1 has to be the alcohol carbon. So I like all the ones with bromo on 2. 2 bromo, 2 bromo, 2 bromo. Well, they all have 2 bromo. Oh, man. That was a lot of talk for no reason. Oh, 2 bromo, 2 isopropyl. That's not good, right? 2 isopropyl, bad news. Cross them all off. I love it. Here's the reason why they're all wrong. Wrong, 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 all wrong. Okay, and 1R, 2S, that makes this wrong. If 1's R, 2 is not R. 1R, 2S is great. 1S, 2R is great. If 1 was S, 2 had to be R. Did we do that one already? We did that one already. If 2 is S, then 1 has to be R. There. So we got 2 and 3, 50-50. And you already skipped this question, didn't you? That was a heck of a lot of work for 3 points. My goodness. Yeah, but some multiple choices you get done in 2 seconds. Trade-off, right? And there you go.